thumbnail. Hello world, since we're streaming everywhere. I am so sorry for being late. I woke up late. I took a little nap because I had been up since 3 a.m. gathering content, gathering some of the hottest, okay? I don't even want the hottest news. I want the most wretched news. I don't know why y'all expect me to be the bigger person. Get that out of y'all head. We're gonna set the record straight. Y'all are gonna stop putting the idea of who I am in your head of me. I am who I am, okay? Let's say it with me. I am who I am, okay? When they go low, I go to the black hole. Listen, I don't even want it if it ain't ratchet. If it ain't no shit, don't give it to me. Give it to somebody else. Life is too short to be boring. Now, we got a full show for y'all. About 9 recordings of Rocky. Ooh, it's federal. Okay. We're going to be talking about Coach Stormy, Diddy and Sting, Mendici selling his mama to El Chapo, Armand and Reginae having to drag Ricky Old Smiley. Okay, I do know Ricky Smiley came out with the correct recording. We're definitely going to talk about that. Chinese Kenny has made the lineup again. Big Sexy, Pound Town, thugging in my round, my booty hole. 6ix9ine. He is on his Black China right now. Also, Drake, Kanye. I mean, it's getting messy out here. And who else? Steven Tyler. Oh, Lord. Marques, Houston. I don't think I've ever reported on Marques Houston, okay? And then, of course, we got a strong update, okay, on Rocky and Latocha. Things are still quite rocky and federal around here, okay? Listen, and of course, right after our session over here, our therapy session, okay, this therapy for us, you know what I'm saying? We drinking a little bit, sip a little bit. We're going to head over to TashaKLive.com at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so you can get this here trailer that's about to play. Is it ready? Is it ready to go? The unique trailer? Okay, we got some sponsors that we need to brag about. Y'all hold that thought, which means Bowley Razor Glass 2 will be right back, okay? Let's get it. A couple of years back, I had a bad reaction to some cheap hair dye, and it unfortunately put me in the hospital. My friends had asked me to seek legal action, but I didn't, okay? And I kind of wish that I knew of companies like Morgan & Morgan. When you're injured, you deserve compensation, and the size of the law firm matters. Morgan & Morgan is one of America's largest personal injury firms with over 800 lawyers and over 100 offices nationwide. And the best part is Morgan & Morgan is completely free, unless they win your case, of course. Over 3 million people currently trust Morgan & Morgan, and getting started is super easy. Just check out the links in the comments section for more information now. All right, so you contacted me about 4 years ago.
And I was pregnant, remember?
You did send me recordings between you and Carl.
From this point on, all right?
Mm-hmm.
With every responsibility that I have, I don't have money to take care of my own family.
Carl, so emotional. And we're talking about like an R&B legend, one of Bad Boy's finest.
So I had a TV show on ABC and the CW in New York. It was called Free Nation, Word on the Street. It was basically just me highlighting local businesses and sneaking into concerts and doing celebrity interviews.
How did you and Carl meet?
He hit me up at 3 o'clock in the morning after his concert.
But you know, 3 o'clock in the morning after.
Oh yeah, I already knew what it was.
You knew what it was.
I already knew what it was, and
bad.
I was happy to get the call. I'm not even gonna front. I was happy to get the
give
call.
Him some ass?
Yes, I did that night.
Oh
and
my God.
And I have the pictures, the date, when I got there, what I had on and what he had on, and I have the picture of the next day of him with a different outfit on and me with my same outfit on. That was the night we made our daughter.
On the first night?
Yeah, that was the night we made our daughter. We only had sex once.
I wish I never would have.
I was the one who told you to put the condom on. Let's remember that.
You saw him put on the condom?
Yes.
You know, we know the difference between a condom going in and a condom not being on.
I got pregnant. He was the only person I slept with. I contacted him as soon as I found out. He started the court proceedings, not me. I never asked him for any money, never asked him for any child support. He did that to get the DNA to find, of course, go through the courts, and the courts came back and sent him his judgment.
He asked you to abort the baby.
I have 5 children.
Wait a minute.
I used to escort years ago, Tasha.
What do you mean escort?
I used to tour America. I used to make $10,000 a month.
Escort?
Yes, escorted. And my boyfriend now is getting a vasectomy.
You got a boyfriend?
Yes, I do. I have a boyfriend.
You ain't got no time to be having
I have a boyfriend.
And nobody.
I have a boyfriend.
Now, I'm gonna have to talk to you. Listen to your rebuttal.
This female that is saying a bunch of stuff that I've been told to be quiet about. You know, I ain't the guy to be running around here doing no rah-rah.
I confronted him about it, and he kept brushing it off. He kept saying, well, you think you the only person that's getting this? Just imagine what Tasha getting.
My husband and I, what y'all don't understand, we do have an open relationship.
What is it about Rocky that y'all fall for? I mean, Tasha won't leave. He has pissed you off. He got women coming out the woodwork. They are coming out of cracks and crevices. What is it about Rocky? Is the dick good? What is it?
You know, he come off, like I said, as like a boss type of. He'll come and be like, I'm the man. I've been doing this for 20 years. Nobody don't know how to do this better than me. Like, you got to listen to me. This is how I got off on certain cases, and you know, all of that stuff. He'll go into, you know, I've been doing this. How you think I ain't never get caught in, you know, shit I've been doing. And the reason why him and Tasha is still hanging together, because he got some stuff over on her head too. She's been with him for so many years, and she have to cover up. She's accessory to a lot of things that he has done. And he told me, you know, that, you know, he really was fed up with her, and he never let go of her cheating on him with a celebrity, a well-known person that y'all know.
He's a shucking and jiving type.
You misused me. You took advantage of a person with a good heart, pure intentions for your ass. I'm listening to your ass cry all the fucking time. I'm waking up early in the morning using my fucking gas and shit to go look at houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this stuff, like my time invested in all this, being patient with your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm being patient while you talking about trying to, you know, leave this woman and move on and stuff.
Did he tell you that he dated Candy?
Basically, he was just like, Candy been wanting him. And Candy was mad that he chose Tasha over her.
At the end of the day, do I stand beside my husband? I know, y'all think I don't know. I know everything. Everything.
Every blogger, every viewer watching this right now, okay? After we play this receipt, which is pretty heavy. Okay, so hold my phone here and I got the video so you can hit record and then play it. But put it on top of the phone so we can really hear, okay?
Well, I love you too. I ain't going no, and you ain't going nowhere, so I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You my baby. I mean, it's every time.
And we're back. I'm gonna start using that. You gonna stop taking advantage of people when people try to come and try to sue me and drag me. I'm gonna say you gonna stop taking advantage of people with I have pure heart and pure intentions. And I stuck by you. I stood by you through thick and thin. Who cares about your wife? Who cares about all that? I got pure intentions. How's my NOLA accent? I ain't got it down pat yet. Okay, I'm gonna get it down pat. Hey, y'all ready to get into some shit? Let's go. Okay, as I said before, because I don't want to hear nobody getting their feelings hurt over here. I don't want to hear nobody getting sensitive. I don't want nobody talking about my Bible on the table. I got energies and forces working against me, okay? Because when I do stuff like this, you got to understand, they be going to cut their chickens. Stormy.
What a warrior is at. Let's go, y'all. It's grind time, baby.
Let's go. Put a video back up, because we're going to talk about We're going to talk about Coach Stormy on her Black China. Ass looking just like this. Got shit just sitting in it. All right, pause. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to watch her walk back up to the screen. I need you to pause it because I want to sell this lasso tee. I want to sell the what is it called? NutriBurst? Yeah, okay. I want to sell this right now, okay? So we're going to let Jasmine walk her back up to us so we can see the full physique. Look, somebody doing witchcraft for me. My chair don't work. I may have to do this whole show. Pause. Okay. So everybody is on their Black China today. Okay, everybody is shaving their head, and I'll show you the head in just a second. Matter of fact, you know what? Take that down since it's the first 30 seconds. Show them the comparison, how inspirational Black China is right now, okay? Look at this. Now, there's a major difference here, but we're going to talk about it, okay? Everybody is purifying. It's springtime. It's the beginning of spring, just 2 weeks ago, and we spent a lot of time reporting on her high-value man, okay, that was taking her value down. This is Coach Stormy. If you don't remember, we had the boss chick on here, okay, that was with her husband, her baby daddy, ended up leaving Stormy and putting businesses in Stormy's name and her name and just leaving all these women just bankrupt and bald. Okay, and so she got rid of the man, didn't tell me after she had threatened to sue me for reporting on the very man that she ended up leaving anyway, okay, and said that she needed to shave her head in order to purify and correct the energies, okay. Now, I don't believe she shaved her head. That don't look like it was shaved. I don't see no clipper lines. I don't see no taper. I don't even see a lineup. See, with China's, I see a fade. I see a taper. I get my hair cut every week. Do you understand what I'm saying? On Afterpay and Affirm, because I don't have it. And China, yeah, because the master stylist, shout out to the master stylist. Boy, them prices be hit. She do good though, but she take Afterpay and care credit and all that stuff for my hair. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way I'll be able to afford it. So shout out to her, the master stylist now. But when you look at the two, the purification process is real different. Now, you would think she would have got this down pat, being that she's 50 plus, and this one is just in her 30s, okay? But obviously, she didn't get the memo. So she thought that we would see that her purification process was working despite all of that lasso and NutriBurst that she's on. Is it NutriBurst? Is that what it's called? NutriBurst, okay? I didn't know NutriBurst didn't grow hair. This is not a haircut you got out of the barbershop. Shaq just got a haircut. I wish that Jasmine wears the same haircut. I ain't never seen it rolled up like that. I ain't never seen nothing come off the clippers looking spacious. Okay? I didn't see the jawlines sunken. Put the video back up. Come on. Let's somebody. All right, pause. Yeah, pause. Damn. She coming back. She coming back. Come on. It's the music for me. She said that's her Buddhist music. She chanting Nam Your Ho Renge Kyo. I've been chanting Nam Your Ho Renge Kyo. Okay. So you saw her NutriBurst. Pause. Now, if NutriBurst do this, she on this every day. I don't understand why you first had to shave your hair and purify your hair. Cause me and my people in the beauty shop, cause the beauty shop messy. We messy. We just say it off of what it is. They mentioned what I was thinking. Like, if you want all these vitamins, why is your hair not long and lustrous and gone? Why is it not always purifying the gut? What's up with that skin? I thought the NutriBurst was a skin tightener. Back it up. Back it up. Go back to the beginning. Go back to the beginning, okay? This is some false advertising here. And then have her turn around real quick. Have her turn around. You can't shit? What's wrong with you, Stormy? You constipated? Y'all, when you get these colonics done, listen to me. Listen to me. When you get these colonics done, it's going to dump the intestinal wall. But then you have to let it come out your asshole. You can't let it build up like that. Get her off my screen. This is not pure. This is not pure. Don't you ever put you and Black China in the same sentence again. Now, this ain't because China light skin and China got good hair. China got a good barber. That is not a barber. That is her wearing a wig and not grease. Put it back up. That is her not wearing a wig and not using Blue Magic. Blue Magic is all of $1.99. I still use it. My daughter still uses it. Yeah, we got some of that petroleum, some of that oil. We do. This is not the same. Moving on. Happy Friday. It's Good Friday today. Last week it was Good Friday. Today is Good Friday. Let me go ahead and get my wine. Y'all got y'all wine, whatever it is that y'all sipping on. Remember, I got about 9 recordings, okay, with Rocky. It's federal, all right, that we're going to be playing. We're going to play a little bit over here for YouTube, but then we're going to take the mess on over to TashaKLive.com at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let me go and get through this show real quick. Ooh, Sting. Okay, so listen. Sting. We're going to call him Sting. Because the way he's sweating in this photo, we're going to call him Sting because he look like he stank a little bit, okay? So Sting, I guess a resurfaced interview came on the Breakfast Club of Sting having to mention that Diddy has to pay him $2,000 a day for sampling his song, I'll Be Missing You, okay? His dedication to Notorious B.I.G. Now, everybody thought that was quite crazy because when you do the math, hold on, that is $2,000 a day. And I want every bad boy artist to hear this, okay? Every former and current bad boy artist to hear this when you go into Diddy's office and he say he ain't got it, okay? Hold on for a second. Hold on. Okay, calculator. That is, I know y'all probably got it before me. Okay, so $2,000 a day, okay, times about 30. That's $60,000 times 12. So that's like, I need that. That's about $1.8 million a year for a song we don't even listen to no more. Okay? Now, I knew something was fishy because, you know, I work in numbers and stuff like that, and it just didn't seem right. Something just seemed off, okay? So Diddy came out and trolled and said it was actually $5,000 a day. And I said, oh, Diddy, so you do have it. Now, what's appalling about this is that he's sitting here saying that he's giving this man $5,000 a day for the rest of his life for sampling a song we ain't listening to this day. Ain't nobody playing I'm Be Missing You in the club. He's the only one that's keeping that song in rotation on the death of Biggie Smalls, okay? That is it. That is all. Nobody is listening to that depressing ass song. Now, since he's come out, and I think that's double. That's like almost $5-6 million a year. So he was saying that Sting was lying about that. It's actually $5. Then only to come out and say, you know what? It's not true. I was trolling. I said, oh, you say you don't say. Oh, you was trolling. What made you say you was trolling? Is it because of all the money? All the money they saying you stealing, you done stole over the years from your artists, and now you got to give it to a white man? They done Bill Cosby'd you early in your career? Somebody done hit you with some back pay on some lawsuits? Since they heard that you was paying this, they might as well come get theirs too. Because they going to get a little bit of that. Y'all know how garnishment works? Well, I do. I'm just saying, Diddy, you just need to be real quiet. Because that is a shame. All the backs of the black artists that have worked for you, that have made you a very rich man, you got to turn around and give it to the white man. This ain't bragging rights. This ain't nothing to brag about. This ain't cute. Moving on. Shannon, Shay getting the wine. I gotta give it to him. Club Shay, Shannon Sharp is getting the wine. I have to bow down, okay? Now, he done had Mendices what is that girl name again? I can't think of her name. The wife. Yandy. Yandy's fake husband. I don't even know if she still signed the paperwork, and if given this interview, she would be smart not to. All right. Based on him having to sell his mother to El Chapo for some keys. Okay. Roll this back real quick. Let me let y'all listen to this, and we're gonna come back with our point of view on this. Okay. Let's.
I got.
Uh-oh. It's okay. Just start it over. It's okay. You know, we got a little glitch. Up. Check.
Got one with keys, and they was like, well, you guys show me where your mom live at, because if you run off on this, we can't afford you to run off.
Right.
And I was like, I ain't had no intentions of running off.
Right.
So I was like, I'll show you. And I took him. And she had no idea.
Right.
And was that a flex? It goes to show y'all remember when Yandy had that wedding. This is Mendice's wife, Yandy. We don't have her up here, but this is his mother. This is his mother, who he had to give the name. He had to give his mother's name to a connect because he received 30 kilos that he intended on bringing right back. He didn't take into account, the Negroes in his hood that may have robbed him. Him getting into a car accident, dying. Somebody's just, anything could have happened, but he said, you know what? My mama is worth less than these keys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of cocaine. Do you remember when Yandy did that whole wedding, and then, it came out after she did that lavish wedding that she didn't send the marriage paperwork in? See, people, you have to understand, and people was like, well, she don't want to pay his restitution. She don't want to get got. No, I just think she knows who she was going to be marrying. If this man sell his own mama to El Chapo, what you think he gonna do to Yandy? What you think he gonna do to Yandy? And how much will it take to get Yandy's name? They said, we need your wife. Guess what? Yandy said he ain't got one. He ain't got one. I would just, as a mother, I would just be appalled. Like, she pushed his squirrel teeth ass out, and you gonna brag that you sold your mama for some coke? That's real crackhead shit, for real. Only crackhead. They not stealing VCRs no more and TVs. They just taking the whole mama. They taking the kids. This man would have gave his child up because he had good intentions and a pure heart. Who has a pure heart selling cocaine to their community? You sound like you need to. I have pure intentions. Pure intentions. I was down for you. I was there for your ass. That's what you need talking about. And here I am. I feel like I'm a good person because I'm honest. Mm-hmm. But this is a whole nother damn thing here. Moving on, please send your sons to Ivy League schools, okay? Don't send them to the street. It ain't safe for nobody. Oh, this is sad. I was about to drag old Ricky. See, Ricky had got called out, Ricky Smiley, after we called him out 2 good Fridays ago, okay? Apparently likes to talk about children on his show and relationships that he knows nothing about, because the last time we checked, he hasn't been in a relationship since his children were 1. They're 30. Okay. And when they're not in public relationships like that, you know what they say? Power bottom. Power bottom. But he gonna set his ass up on his show, okay, or at least they thought he did, and say that he felt like, Reginae was being beat by Armand. Armand doesn't give me the man beat the vibes, but the fact that he would even put him in that same sentence. My thing is, where is the source that gave him this information about Armand supposedly beating on Reginae? And you gonna sit up there and say on your show, as if it was relevant, as if you was just coming with the tea, because you tired of taking my wine from the show, so you just decided to think of something out of thin air. Let me be your guidance here, okay? I done got sued for everybody. I've learned my lesson for everybody. I hired the best lawyer for everybody. But you want to sit up here and say and put out, even though you didn't say he was beating her, you still brought it up that people are saying that she getting beat. I didn't hear that. And I'm in these streets. I'm in the IG streets, the YouTube streets, the TikTok streets. I'm everywhere. I didn't hear that. So how did you hear that, sir? He must have got some of that YouTube wormhole gossip. You know that gossip that you be like, they don't have their face on the screen. You don't even know where their YouTube account is piping from. They just put up anything. They don't show their face or nothing because they scared. Just making up stuff. This boy ain't beating this one. This is the first time she had a wholesome man. He's showing her how to be more of a man than her daddy did. Stop, Ricky. Stop. And you can't speak on nobody else's relationship, Ricky Smiley, until we know who you're in a relationship with. And what nigga beating your ass. And I mean literally beating that ass. Power bottom. Moving on. Oh, we moving fast. That's good, though. That's good. Okay. Chinese Kitty is back up here. This is really interesting, okay? She's been doing a lot of interviews. I don't know why. Talking about relationships and relationship advice. This woman has never been in a private or public relationship, okay? A trip for 2 days to Dubai or the Bahamas is not a relationship, Chinese Kitty, okay? Roll this footage.
I'm single.
You're single?
I am single.
Okay. What are your requirements?
I feel like you got to be intellectual because I don't like sitting with people that I can't have a deep conversation with. Like, there's so much. I was just talking about this with my friend. People have so much like superficial ass conversations. Like, everything is just about Instagram and what's going viral, this and that. Like, I like to have deep combos. Like, can we go talk about history or what's going on in the world or like
why the rainforests are fucking falling apart.
Yeah, like no, real deep shit. Like I don't know about that, but I like deep shit.
She can't. She's such a working girl. She don't even realize that she speaks working girl language. Just deep, just real deep, just real deep, but couldn't explain. But she couldn't explain what deep meant or elaborate. She's just like, deep. So the dude was sounding like the rainforest and stuff. No, just deep. Because she used to saying deep when she on them 2-day Bahama trips with, deep. I just want us to on some history. I want us to talk about history. Are we talking about your history and all the men and women you probably been with? So they say, according to reports. What history? What deep? Just some real deep conversation. This is what I want in a man. And they provide you those deep conversations for 48 hours and a used purse. Who is giving these podcasts to these deep women? Who? Moving on. Don't do that. My cheekbones do that without Botox. Without fillers. You better catch it. Moving on. This is our newest rising rapper. Okay? This is the one that I introduced. Was it last week, Jazzy Faye? 2 weeks ago on the Good Friday. Today is Good Friday, okay? She just birthed out of nowhere, okay? And I told you about her song. I heard it one time and I was utterly disgusted because the lyrics go, Pound Town, thugging in my round. Hold on. My pussy pink, my booty hole brown. Lick my toes. Yeah. Please don't make me repeat that again. This is who's singing the song. So now that we have a face to the words, look at this face. This is a young girl. This is a young girl. If I didn't know any better, I would have thought, well, since that's not out there, I can't put that out there. But it looks as if she allegedly uses said rocks. Okay? But let's go through this because, there's this thing, and we were discussing this, me and Chelsea, because Chelsea was like, people always talk about us getting fillers and lip injections and these lace fronts and things like that. And, our butt jobs and liposuction. And we're always getting these steam treatments on our face. And yet these women come out, there's like these women. And then there's the women that just don't even think about even getting up to wash their face. But they got $800 weaves on. They got piercings all over their face. I guarantee if she was to smile right now and you go to the bottom, it would be black or caked up yellow. She doesn't strike me as the type to worry about her teeth. Look at her face. I mean, she's just piercing it up and putting tattoos over it. And those holes, those holes in the face for her to be so young, that is from excessive oil penetration, which means she's not even washing the oil out. She's not washing it out. And then she has lyrics called Pound Town, thugging in my round. Her pussy is pink, which I don't believe. But I believe her booty hole is brown. By the looks of her face. And she said, forget the filters. She said, I'm being the me. No, baby, put the filter on. In this case, we need that. And who at the label told her? This is the one that was being walked on the ground with the hair weave. I'm surprised that I even expected more from her. Seeing that she just rubs her face in dirt while she getting pounded down. Can you believe it? They getting younger and older. Let me Google how old she is. Go real quick. Let me see how old this child is, because she ain't that old. Sexy red age. Chelsea type real fast. Look. just hurry up. How old is sexy red age? It's 2 X's. 2 Y's. She ain't got a famous birthday page, huh? But she hold on. We trying to figure it out. Give us a second. I got to see. She just became famous last week, okay? This, and can you believe it? Like, if you she 48. This is really bad branding. Sexy red. What's sexy? Like, you got to be your brand. You do. I think we should come up with another name for her. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon y'all to come up with another rap name for her based off of her branding. Okay? Skincare, non-existent regimen. Don't even wash her face. I guarantee you the reason she keeping them lips closed is because when she smile, them shits is yellow and them gums is black. Yeah. Teeth loose already. But she's the one that says she will let your man pound town on her with her booty hole. That I don't believe she doesn't strike me as the type to take her finger and a baby wipe and get in there after she takes the shit. She doesn't strike me as the type. I don't think her mama taught her that. She doesn't strike me as the type, the one that open her lips. The lips, the vaginal lips, and you take, whether it's your finger or some type of claw, and you get in there and you get the crevices and the lint and the discharge out. She doesn't have time. I don't think that's a priority to her. If she can't go like this, if she can't skip the tattoo artist and the piercer to go right next door, because every tattoo shop I see is right next door to a med spa, to go let somebody steam that shit out of her skin, get a microdermabrasion, get some micro needling that'll close that all up. She just doesn't strike me as that type. I don't think her mama gave it to her. I just don't. I don't even tell. Moving on. We'll come back later. I want you to tell me what her new name is, okay? Remember, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're on TashaKLive.com with this unique part 2, her rebuttal, okay? We got about 9 audio recorders of Rocky. And we're going to say allegedly. Because it's federal. 6ix9ine. Did you get his interview? Oh, damn. He did a whole interview. And he explained that he thought it was just, he didn't understand how people could not know him and have such hate in their heart and follow him into a gym and just beat him up for no reason. He doesn't understand how people could do that. He doesn't understand. I'm like, 6ix9ine, like, do you remember all the rappers you was calling out that you didn't know? And you was threatening them, putting hits out on them? Never, ever once saw these people, met these boys. You're trying to take them from their mama from clout, and all of a sudden, you're surprised at how people could just walk into a LA Fitness and beat the shit out of you? Now he in Cuba? Yeah. This is sad. You know what? Let me get him off the screen because he a fed. I don't want him conjuring up federal charges on me. Moving on. We gonna break. Damn. I'm just going. Okay. Steven Tyler denies allegations that he's sexually a minor. Okay, you guys know that we're heavily censored over here. Whom he had guardianship over, claims the relationship was consensual. Let me read this headline one more time. According to, reports, the Aerosmith singer Steven Tyler has denied said allegations that he sexually was inappropriate with a minor whom he had guardianship over and claims that the relationship was consensual. He on his Marques Houston today. He said, listen, she's a minor. If she says it's okay, then it's okay. Right, baby girl? Right? You want ice cream? You want to go for ice cream? Okay, she's going to go with daddy for ice cream. She'll be right back. See how she consented to ice cream? She's her own person. Yeah. They just... He got the money, though. I hope that little girl cover every damn thing he got. He got it. How you gonna have guardianship? What they doing? Adopt? I read the other day, there was somebody, I don't know if he was down in South Florida. They had, CPS had, no. The adoption services had allowed a 24-year-old pimp to adopt a 16-year-old child, didn't check his background or credentials, and he put her on the trap. Now, I believe the child now has a lawsuit against Department of Children. So they just don't care no more. Watch your children. Before he be saying ice cream and sex is the same and saying yes to both is consensual. Moving on. All right, listen, after the break, we got Drake, Kanye, and Kim. We got Evelyn Miller and OnlyFans, okay? We also got Marques Houston and his wife, Maya Dickey, okay? Along with an update on Rocky and Latocha. And then, of course, at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're heading over to TashaKLive.com for Unique's Rebuttal Part 2 with a heavy-ass fucking receipt, okay? We got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. We'll be right back. Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine.
Unique, this is your rebuttal.
This female that is saying a bunch of stuff that I've been told to be quiet about. You know, I ain't the guy to be running around here doing no rah-rah.
I confronted him about it, and he kept brushing it off. He kept saying, well, you think you the only person that's getting this? Just imagine what Tasha getting.
My husband and I, what y'all don't understand, we do have an open relationship.
What is it about Rocky that y'all fall for? I mean, Tasha won't leave. He has pissed you off. He got women coming out the woodwork. They are coming out of cracks and crevices. What is it about Rocky? Is the dick good? What is it?
You know, he come off, like I said, as like a boss type of. He'll come and be like, I'm the man. I've been doing this for 20 years. Nobody don't know how to do this better than me. Like, you got to listen to me. This is how I got off on certain cases and, you know, all of that stuff. He'll go into, you know, I've been doing this. How you think I ain't never get caught in, you know, shit I've been doing. And the reason why him and Tasha is still hanging together because he got some stuff over on her head too. She's been with him for so many years and she have to cover up. She's accessory to a lot of things that he has done. And he told me, you know, that, you know, he really was fed up with her and he never let go of her cheating on him with a celebrity, a well-known person that y'all know.
He's a shucking and jiving type.
You misused me. You took advantage of a person with a good heart, pure intentions for your ass. I'm listening to your ass cry all the fucking time. I'm waking up early in the morning using my fucking gas and shit to go look at houses. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this stuff, like my time invested in all this, being patient with your ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm being patient while you talking about trying to, you know, leave this woman and move on and stuff.
Did he tell you that he dated Candy?
Basically, he was just like, Candy been wanting him. And Candy was mad that he chose Tasha over her.
At the end of the day, do I stand beside my husband? I know, y'all think I don't know. I know everything. Everything.
Every blogger, every viewer watching this right now, okay? After we play this receipt, which is pretty heavy. Okay, so hold my phone here and I got the video so you can hit record and then play it. But put it on top of the phone so we can really hear, okay?
Well, I love you too. And I ain't going no, and you ain't going nowhere, so I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You my baby. I mean, it's every time.
And we're back. I wish I could turn around in my little chair, but I done broke my chair. Witchcraft. Somebody done did roots on me, and I can't, you know, spin around as much as I want to, okay? All right, so remember at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going live on TashaKLive.com with that interview, okay? And I'm going to release something over here for YouTube, but I'm going to keep the good stuff. This conversations about his own wife, okay, on YouTube, because we don't want this to break her heart. Okay, he's already broken. Well, I don't know if he broken her heart. She acting like it. I don't know. She says she knows. If she says she knows, then she don't need to hear it over here. Okay, talking about Latocha Scott. If she says she knows, she don't need to hear it over here. We'll keep it over there on TashaKLive.com, the website. Okay. Drake. Drake is giving me bad vibes. He's striking me as a clout chaser right now. I don't know if his marketing budget is run out. I just don't understand why you would continue to talk a bipolar patient about his ex-wife, and why she would even allow him to do that. You know, Kim is just it's too many men that have had too many opportunities to play with you, play on your name, and play with your family, and you are still allowing these men to act as if, like, you know, they're fighting over you. So Drake has a new song that he's released, and he's on a motorcycle with Kim Kardashian. Okay, why he's using Kim to promote the song, and has recently used an audio recording of her talking about her divorce. Why Drake? See, this is how you know these men, because you know you don't ever see him. Like, Drake is not the type that strikes me as the person to have healthy relationships. I think his father pimping his mama is what I heard, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Giving them suits, a gay pimp, and, you know, back then in the day, why, I don't know. Listen, I'm just saying from what I heard. We don't know that to be true. However, I just feel that he just feels that he's that guy. And I'm just like, why do you constantly have to use these clout chasing like moments to try to sell your records? You're Drake. Listen, I think her star power and her marketing power has ran out. Ray J wore that out. And why you keep coming for a mental health patient? This is bullying at this point, Drake. Leave the bullying to me. You make music, I bully. In a healthy manner. I just don't get it. Now they're just trying anything these days. This shit ain't even cute no more. Moving on. Now this is an interesting story. I ain't even got no words for this. Okay, do you have the video? I'm gonna let her explain to you what's going on. I'm gonna read the article and then we're gonna move on.
So it's 2 holes. So if I open my legs, I have like a left hole and then a wall and then a right hole. Sort of like 2 eyeballs looking at you. I can have sex in either one and I can have a baby from either side. Yes, I could. I can quite easily get pregnant in both sides. Each vagina has its own cervix and uterus and 1 ovary on each side. So if we use the left side, I'll get pregnant in the left. If I use the right side, I'll get pregnant in the right. And yeah, my doctor has told me how easy it would be for me to get pregnant in both, because both sides for me ovulate at the same time. So I'll have an egg released in each uterus every single month at the same time. So we have to be really, really careful when being intimate, my husband and I, because I do not really want to carry that many babies at once.
Now, she's an OnlyFans model. Here, I thought this was the mother, okay? She's an OnlyFans model, and she makes about $1,500 a week, having sex in one hole, and then her husband's, the other hole is preserved for her husband, so it's not like cheating. I said, why does she get to be blessed so much? You know, with all this infidelity going on out here, and God gave her 2 vaginas, 2 uteruses, that way she can distinguish who's the baby father to what. 2 uteruses, 2 ovaries, 4 ovaries, all this other stuff. And it's like, I can kind of see like how her husband would be okay, because like he has a whole hole preserved only for him, and then others get the other hole. So it's technically not cheating. I gotta give it to her. She has the best of both worlds. Actually, she has 3 holes. Yeah. 4? How she got 4? Oh, Jesus. See, that's that blackness in me. I'm like, what other hole? Jessie was like, she got 4 holes. I'm like, well, what other hole? She talking about 1, 2. I said, oh, you know, black, you have to remember that we use that hole. You know what I'm saying? I just think as black women, we just didn't get the memo, you know. My husband got to be like, hey. Oh, yeah, that, okay. I just think as black women, we just like, you know, I don't think that was for us. Like, you know, I mean, I grew to love it, you know, but it took some time because it's just something we didn't get coming up. We were taught, you know, especially if you come from a clean house, you don't just put anything in your mouth, you know. So technically, what did Shaq say? Hold on for a second. Shaq has spoken in the background. What did you say, Shaq? He said that's how I'm not going to repeat that. That is highly racist, what he just said, okay? And so you can load up your own YouTube channel and you can title it Red Pill Shaq, okay? Red Pill versus Blue Pill. You can say whatever you want to say about Karen and her credentials. All right. And how you know? Moving on. Marques Houston says children give the best head, not white women. Listen. Do you have the video? Jasmine, what the hell is going on? I sent you a whole video. You gotta swipe. Now I got to open it up and play it. Hold on for a second. Because I want you to hear his words. So you see, this is the post. Hold on. This Marques Houston. Let me let you hear his words, and I'm going to give my opinion on his words. And if we're going to sum it up, he said children, not white women, got the best head.
My wife's situation is a little different, you know. How we met, you know, through mutual friends and everything like that. You know, when I met my wife, she was 17. So, you know, we had no really conversation and no really connection until, you know, she was of age. And, you know, people don't understand it. And I got a lot of of course, I got a lot of backlash for marrying someone that was 19. And, you know, when we did finally start to talk, I was like, this woman is like me. And she was just like, when I would talk to her, she just, for one, we had a spiritual connection. And I feel like that's the most important thing. We both love God. We both love Jehovah. And that was key. And being able to start being around her and talking to her and talking to, like, we got it, we connected through music. And, you know, her spirit, her kindness, her heart reminds me a lot of my mom. In my wife's situation.
He didn't lie about that. It is a little different. Okay. You're 40 years old, 40 plus years old. She's a teenager. Okay. But you sat there and lied and said, we didn't start to talk, even though you met through mutual friends, but you didn't talk to her until you were 18. So when you met through mutual friends, you didn't say hi. You didn't say, wow, this child is beautiful. Wow. I wonder if she got her period yet. Wow. You know what I think it is? I think men like him are heavily insecure. You know, when they on their R. Kelly, you know, they like to get them young so they could be the first and the only. So when he was like, she's really spiritual. We both love Jehovah. And she can, I don't want to speak on a child's sex life like that. But, you know, that's a lot of head to be wrapping your legs around. And I'm talking about literal head. Have you seen the size of his head? It's a lot of head. And just, you know, certain women, you know, grown women, they just, you know, when he was like, I got a lot in common with her, you know, what are you 17? Is that what you think this is? You're 17? Are you trying to live? You trying to regain those years that you supposedly lost lost at the hands of Chris Stokes? So this is you starting over again? She brings out that youth you never had. The relationships with women you were supposed to have. That your cousin, your uncle supposedly took from you. I just don't understand what you would have in common with a teenager. And you 40 years old. But you didn't talk to her until she was 18. But you married her at 19. What the heck? You know what? I'm 40 years old. And I had to put myself in the shoes of this because I was just like, I'm trying to understand this. My daughter has friends that she go to school with that are 17. And of course, they're the type of, oh, your mama cute, man. Your mama got it going on. You know, that's a child. Like, what would I have at 41 years old in common with a high schooler? Like, I thought about that. I said, imagine if my daughter's friend was like, oh, well, can I, you know, what would I have in common with a child? What are we going to do? I'm going to drop him off at school every day? Show him how to fill out a job application? And then you give I just, you know what, Marcus? Apparently, since her parents didn't want her, that's the reason you got away with this, because allegedly, okay, she was a runaway. He met her through mutual friends, the ones she probably ran away with, okay? And when she ran away, it's kind of easily to take in court a runaway. They not that expensive to take care of. They believe everything that you say. You can use God to manipulate her and mold her because she's still a child. I don't know, man. I don't know. And this ain't the first. I believe there's more. They're going to call me. They always do. All right, moving on. Now it's time for the mess. Please tell me you got the video for this, Jasmine. Yes. Thank you. Damn. Jasmine, she loving Florida too much. That's what it is. On the beach and shit. At the bars. What the hell? Come to work. Listen. All right, so Rocky and Latocha, we got an update. Okay? We got a strong update. Now, of course, the clip, I guess a clip or a teaser was released by Bravo concerning this money. I don't give a shit about the money. We know who stole the money, okay? We know where the money went. They ain't getting it back. They ain't got it to give back, okay? But I wanted you to watch something. Because this video that I'm going to show you is going to lead you into what we're about to unfold over at TashaKLive.com at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right after this, okay? So let me roll this footage here, and I'm going to let you watch it. I want you to watch Rocky personally. Don't worry about Tasha. Just watch Rocky. You got it all the way up to Rocky. You saw everything that I saw that they going to see, Jasmine? You saw it? Okay, roll it. Let's go.
Kickbacks are for people who have to hustle. I don't have to hustle. I do the deals.
And then let me chime in and say this. There have been times when a lot of us have brought shows to the table and have gotten a percentage because we feel like you brought it to the table. We've never had any problems with that.
What I'm saying is I don't have to get kickbacks.
I got you.
I don't get kickbacks.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody paying me, they owe me. That means I did the deal. So this ain't stealing.
I got to play that one more time. Did you see the tongue?
Kickbacks are for people who have to hustle. I don't have to hustle. I do the deals.
And then let me chime in and say this. There have been times when a lot of us have brought shows to the table and have gotten a percentage because we feel like you brought it to the table. We've never had any problems with that.
What I'm saying is I don't have to get kickbacks.
I got you.
I don't get kickbacks.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody paying me, they owe me. That means I did the deal. So this ain't stealing.
Woo! It's federal. The fact that Rocky had on makeup and blush in that whole scene, the fact that he had them put powder over the dark circles, the fact that he had his old pimp tongue, Rocky truly gives me that he beats Tasha's ass. In my opinion. My lawyer told me to get in the habit of saying that. In my opinion. I just don't. Like, what was all that with makeup on? I'm scared for her. I really am. I'm very scared because, you know, when a man, the way he was looking at her and he was looking her in her eye, then he looked back, he was like, I don't need to get kickbacks. Just kicking. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the Rocky Beach. Just kicking. Just kick. He said he don't need no kickbacks. Now listen, like I said, I don't care who stole the $30. We got bigger issues at hand here, okay? There's women accusing him of abuse and all types of shit, okay? Now, Unique came back for the rebuttal because she did not like what he had to say in that interview, and he lied about a lot of stuff, okay? And so we're going to dispel one lie because I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get into a few of these receipts here that you're going to hear, but then we're going to save what he said about Tasha, okay? For the interview, because that needs to come with full context, okay? Since she knows everything. Let me pull out my receipts. Don't you love receipts? I wish I could turn around for this and just spin, but my chair gonna fall, okay? So, of course, you know, this is probably, what part is this that we've done? This part 19 with Rocky. Is this what this is, part 19? It's just an endless series. It just keeps on giving, okay? We even had his niece. His niece sent us receipts on him flying his niece in to stay with him and Tasha. The niece said he took her around the corner to have a little relations with her, and she's alleging that the baby that she have is his. One of them that CPS, that her mama, the CPS took, that her mama called on her. It's a lot. Okay, all of that is on TashaKLive.com, okay? That's why y'all got to be over there, you know? That's why y'all got to be over there. Y'all, it's different. It's different, okay? Let me go ahead and get this WhatsApp, because, whoop, boy, Unique is on the receipt. I ain't going to never, ever call a mistress a liar again. I think I was personally just identifying with that. So we're going to dispel one lie here that he claims there was no baby and he got a problem with let me just let you hear it real quick. I'm gonna let you hear it. Hold on for a second. Here we go.
This happened, but I thought, and you correct me if I'm wrong, that we made a decision of how we gonna rock out together with this.
Rock out. Okay, hold on.
I told you when I was watching. Mine is about sacrifice. I know my absence in this world would fuck a lot of people up. But to even have the thought like, that child of me, if I could go and make everybody happy, then I would. But would everybody be happy? Because I'm not there for none of the people involved. So,
don't you like how he used manipulation, say he gonna go kill himself? You know, I'm just kind of giving you some background. These are conversations that Unique sent me that she recorded of Latosha's husband that Latocha claims she knows about, okay? Hold on, let me keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go.
I ain't thinking she gonna have this baby into this with it. I'm like, damn, she had this baby. It ain't is what it is because, first of all, that baby would never, how this baby don't get a chance to be a part of my life? And if they do, then really what part of my life is it? Because what part of my life still exists?
I'm going to give y'all one more, and then y'all go head on over to TashaKLive.com for the big reveal, okay? This is censored for YouTube. This is censored wine. We may have to call this here tea here. Over here. We ain't calling it tea, so this wine, this cheap wine over here. Over there is the expensive wine, okay? Last one from Unique over here, then you can hear the extended version on TashaKLive.com. Let's go. Rocky, you said it's federal? You said you had a medical condition? You couldn't talk about why you couldn't have babies? You say, ain't no way this lady was pregnant. Huh?
I get, instead of being mad.
I don't know. I hold a lot in. And I just, I don't know. My head be all over the place. My head all over the place right now because it's just.
Hey, baby, but can you do me one favor with your head being all over the place? I mean, even though, you know, the timing was horrible when you sent the text, and I know you apologize, but I told you, like, I get, instead of being mad that you don't hear from me, always hit me, boo. I was in Vegas trying to get, I had to fly to Colorado. It was horrible for me to get back yesterday. It's cool. But I'm only out trying to do what I know I want to do and set out to do to make a better quality of life. Remember I told you, I said I got something going on that's going to take it to another level? Mm-hmm. And you kept saying, what you got? I said, you'll see. But that's what I be on. And I just don't want you, and this is so serious to me, I just don't want you to think that, like, I want you to, when I go back, I want you to come out there. Like, this time it wouldn't have been good because you wouldn't have saw me. You know what I'm saying? Like, except for when I come in, I'm tired and I got to get up. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's probably cool with you. It's like, as long as you was there. But I still want to enjoy you. We go eat, you know, do all that. So I'm going back, and I want you to come back out. But my point is, I just rather, like, I really love you. I mean, I love you. I love what we lost in our kid, and I want you to please stop. Like,
that's how y'all gonna hear. Listen, y'all will hear the rest of the receipts on TashaKLive.com. It's actually 3 sets of receipts because we got an extra surprise for you once you get over to TashaKLive.com because we got FaceTimes and all that shit, okay? So get ready for the biggest federal expose in history. And with that being said, head on over to TashaKLive.com right now. Subscribe.